Good evening, Dan here again, and today is Friday, January 22nd, and it's about 6 o'clock at night, and this is normally kind of my bedtime, or getting close to my bedtime, but I don't know that I'll be able to go to sleep tonight. I had a very good job interview today. For those that don't know, I've been unemployed for almost 6 weeks now. I got laid off from my job, and my job at Red Lion. This is the first time I'm ever mentioning where I worked at. I worked at the Medford Red Lion and got laid off from there 6 weeks ago, right before Christmas, and I've been out of work ever since. And I had a really good job interview with a very well-known, very successful business here in town, a place that's been around longer than I have. It's huge. It's a huge. I don't want to mention the name of it, but it's a huge, successful business. Everybody knows about it. I've applied there many times over the years, trying to get on. I've never been able to. I applied several weeks ago to an ad that they had for a chef, and they called me yesterday, Wednesday. I was at Winco with Mom. I took Mom shopping there, and all of a sudden my phone rings. I say, hello? And it's the culinary director for this establishment wanting me to come in for an interview today at 10 o'clock this morning, and I did, and it went very, very well. I was so pleased, and I'm hoping and praying that this is going to work out, that this is a direction that God is leading me into, taking me out of that old job where I was getting nowhere, and putting me into a place where He can use me. I honestly believe that the Lord is directing what's happening here. And, I've been very nervous about it and kind of apprehensive, and I've been praying about it a lot, and just praying that, Lord, if this is what you want me to do, give me the strength and the desire to do this, to go there, to go to work there. I only got 13 more years that I have to work before I can retire, but I would love to spend my last 13, 14 years working there. That would be great. It's a wonderful place. Whatever God has in mind for me, I'm just so ready to go with that. So a lot of my friends out of church have been praying with me, praying for me about it, laying on hands, which is wonderful, and I feel so good about it. I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, because it might not work out. I don't know. All I've had is the interview, and I haven't been chosen, and even if I am, I have to go through a physical, which, I don't know what they expect, a drug test, which is no problem at all. It could fall through, definitely. It could very easily. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up. But it's far too late for that. For the last 2 days, I've been practically foaming at the mouth. I've been so excited about this, and I keep telling myself, "No, Dan, now stop. Don't get too excited about this. Nothing is set in stone. It may not happen. You may be right back to where you were at, and nothing flat. So don't start assuming things." But it's like I said, it's far too late for that. I've already got myself worked up into quite a lather about it. Just very exciting that this might possibly happen. I would love to work there. Great benefits. People people, and most importantly, the direction that the Lord is leading me in. I honestly believe that's what's happening here. So, very thrilled, very, very thrilled about this. And, sitting on pins and needles right now, just waiting. This is only Friday, so it's probably going to be practically this time next week before I know anything, because they gotta. It's all being turned over to their personnel department now, and it's out of the kitchen people's hands. It's now up to the personnel department to run checks on me, background check and credit check. I don't know why, and get all that stuff. Which I should have no problem passing any of those. The background check, no problem. Drug test, no problem. Credit check, I don't know about that, but anyway, just really looking forward to what's happening. I did get my hair cut. Obviously, my hair was pretty long, and I didn't want to cut it, but I decided that was probably the best thing to do, and I shaved off part of my beard. I thought I need all the help I can get when I go in there today. So I did that yesterday. It feels good. I definitely like myself like this. It's time to stop trying to get my hair long again. I was letting it grow, hoping to get it long enough to put it in a ponytail like I used to have years ago, but just not going to go there. It's if I do get that job, there's a very strict dress code and that's fine, no problem. So I better end this now, and we'll be back again shortly to update this situation. So until then, God bless your day.